A once vibrant fishing village now lies in desolate silence, its lifeblood drained by foreign greed. Abdi stands among his fellow fishermen, their faces mirroring the barrenness of the sea. Our livelihoods are disappearing before our eyes. Desperation claws at the heart of the village as the fishermen watch their way of life slip away. Foreign vessels encroach, their wide nets casting shadows over the local fishermen's struggle. Abdi and his friends shout, their voices swallowed by the mechanical roar. A dark, viscous waste pours from a foreign ship, staining the azure sea. Frustration mounts as Abdi and his fellow fishermen reach their limit on the dark Somali coast. The fishermen arm themselves, their boats now patrolling the dark waters, seeking justice. "This ends now! You steal our fish! You destroy our lives!" Abdi shouts, his voice echoing across the waves. Their small boats intercept a large foreign vessel, an imposing silhouette against the starry sky. "We demand compensation for everything you've taken!" One fisherman cries out, his voice filled with desperation. The sun beats down on the Somali waters as Abdi's group overtakes a foreign fishing vessel. They confiscate the vessel's catch and demand a heavy fine. News of Abdi's daring act spreads, drawing disgruntled fishermen to his banner. Along the rugged coast, a pirate base begins to take shape, bustling with newfound activity. Drawn by rumors of fortune and freedom, new recruits arrive daily, swelling the ranks of the growing pirate band. The spoils of piracy flow in, fueling a surge of wealth and ambition. But the seeds of discord are sown as greed overtakes some. Chaos erupts as Somali pirates. Among them, the conflicted Musi seize the Maersk Alabama's bridge. Captain Richard Phillips and his crew are captured, their expressions mirroring the rising tension. The pirates declare with cold resolve, "We want ransom." Inside the ship, tensions escalate. Sweat glistens on foreheads as unspoken threats fill the air. Captain Phillips, weary yet resolute, faces Musi, his voice calm. "Musi, we both know this isn't how it was supposed to go. You said you just wanted money. No one needs to get hurt." Musi's eyes dart around, desperation and defiance warring within him. "Things change, Captain. You think I want this? They expect. I must provide." Captain Phillips extends an offer of peace. "There's still time to walk away. Let my crew go. Take what you need and leave. No one has to die today." On the open sea, a cramped lifeboat becomes the stage for a desperate hostage situation. Musi, a wiry pirate with piercing eyes, clutches a rusty AK-47, his grip unwavering. 3 other pirates encircle Captain Phillips, each radiating an aura of menace and unpredictability. Far off, the faint silhouettes of U.S. Navy ships materialize on the horizon, offering a silent vigil. The air is thick with tension, the smell of salt mingling with the palpable fear of the captives. Under the cloak of night on the Indian Ocean, U.S. Navy SEALs execute a swift and deadly intervention. Gunfire erupts, shattering the stillness of the night as the SEALs neutralize the pirates with ruthless efficiency. Amidst the chaos, Captain Phillips is pulled to safety by the SEALs, his ordeal nearing its end. Musi, defeated and subdued, is captured, his reign of terror brought to an abrupt end. In the courtroom, Musi stands in the defendant's box, the weight of the trial bearing down on him. Musi's eyes dart around the courtroom, taking in the stern faces of the jury and the imposing figure of the judge. The defense attorney rises, his voice resonating with conviction. "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we are not here to condone piracy. We are here to understand it. To understand the desperation that drives a man like Musi to take such drastic actions. Consider the context. The environmental devastation inflicted upon Somalia, the illegal fishing, the toxic waste dumping, the systematic exploitation of their resources. What options were left to him? Years later, Abdi arrives at his village. his eyes reflecting the weight of time and transformation. The stark reality of poverty and environmental decay hits him, crushing the illusion of piracy as a viable path. Under the relentless sun, Abdi joins local environmentalists, their forms outlined against the bright sky. They mend nets and prepare fishing boats, restoring hope to a ravaged coastline. Abdi stops, his thoughtful gaze drawn to the endless ocean, contemplating the depths of Somali piracy. In a brightly lit news studio, a news anchor prepares to deliver a concerning report. A large screen displays a map of the Somali coast, highlighting the alarming resurgence of pirate activity. We return now to our top story, the alarming resurgence of piracy off the Somali coast. Experts attribute the rise to the same unresolved issues: crippling poverty and unchecked environmental exploitation. On the rugged Somali coast, weathered fishermen brace against the relentless exploitation of their waters. Determination hardens their features as the specter of piracy threatens to engulf their livelihoods once more. Inside the United Nations, diplomats gather around a circular table, their expressions reflecting deep concern and the weight of global issues. Sunlight streams through the windows, highlighting the polished wood and intensifying the gravity of the discussions. A heated debate erupts as representatives passionately address the complex factors driving Somali piracy. The air is heavy with tension, charged by the gravity of global responsibility. In the somber night, Abdi stands, his gaze fixed on the endless, dark ocean. The rhythmic waves echo the deep contemplation within him as he confronts the uncertain future of his homeland. The heavy weight of responsibility settles upon Abdi, a burden he bears knowing true peace demands confronting the roots of his generation's piracy.